back to another episode of the Not So Super Fan. So today we're gonna talk about the Mandalorian episode 5, the Gunslinger. There's a lot of going around as far as this episode. A lot of people who don't like this episode. Necessarily, I enjoyed this episode, but I didn't love it. You know, it's not. It's coming to that point where it's not that great of an episode. I know it's directed by the writer of the show. I forgot his name. David Filoni. Yeah, David Filoni. He's the one who directed this movie. He also directed a couple of Clone Wars. The animated TV show. So it's kind of transitioned to live and all that. I think that's his first live. You could see that. So the show starts off with Mando. He's on a dogfight in space, which was nice to see. I was happy to see a space fight in the Star Wars. And his ship gets damaged, so he has to land on, of all places, Tatooine. And I say of all places, Tatooine because a lot of scenes on this episode were looking for that Finn nostalgia, catering to Finn and all that. And it didn't work quite as well for me. And I think a lot of issues people are starting to have with the show. I try to watch it again to see if I would still have the same issue, but I think I'm starting to have it now. As far as Mando, seems like he's supposed to be a top bounty hunter, a Mandalorian of all. They're supposed to be revered as like very skilled, but it seems like they going into that bumbling idiot style with the guy, and you want to see him as the the bad guy. And this episode was titled Gunslinger. I thought you would see some type of Western theme more towards this episode, but I didn't get that out of it. And the one character they introduced, that kid who wanted to be, I guess he wants to join the guild, and Mando ended up helping him, but he ended up betraying Mando because he found out Mando was wanted, and that would be his best way into the guild. But the character at the end that gets killed, a female character, they show somebody approach her, and the rumor now is that it might be Boba Fett, which I don't want to see Boba Fett in the show. I don't want to. I'm not really looking forward to see Boba Fett. I don't think he should be in the show. I never thought Boba Fett was come at me if you want, but I never thought Boba Fett was a Mandalorian. I thought he stole his armor from an actual Mandalorian. And from some of the comic I read, this guy kills kids, so I don't think he's the right character to be in the show. So that's my thought. But once again, this episode it felt lackluster. I didn't really enjoy it. It just wasn't it. It didn't show, because I was hoping this episode would lead to Mando trying to figure out how to work on that tracker as far as Baby Yoda, but nothing. There was nothing in this episode that pushed the story as far as forward for me. So it was just Mando dogfight, and somehow his ship gets injured right where Tatooine is. So I didn't hate it, but it wasn't my favorite episode. But that's it, guys. If you've watched The Mandalorian episode 5, did you enjoy it? Let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and I will begin back at you with more reviews and reaction.